Guys, the bounce is coming to London. It's Tuesday today. I'm actually going into the office. I'm in a bit of a rush, but welcome back to the VLG vlog. This week I have a few errands to run. I was meant to run all these errands yesterday, but I didn't quite get a chance to because I was editing, and that kind of took over my day. But I have to go to the post office to drop these items. These are the packages that are going to people from my depop. This one is going to my sister. I'm so sorry if I packaged this so horribly. And then this was my second try. I did it so nicely. But yeah, that's going to my sister Soph, and this is going to a lady in Lincolnshire actually. I'll go to the post office to drop these items. I have to go do my body grooming for the month, so my wax, my nails. I feel like there's one more thing that I'm meant to do. I feel like I need to do some food shopping as well, because it's only a few things to get. So when it's like under like £40, I usually go into the store physically, because you don't get you have to pay extra for delivery somehow. So I need to go shopping, post office, body grooming at some point this week. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it somehow. But that's what my week is looking like. On the weekend, there's a live show. I said what I said. I didn't quite get tickets for day 1. There's tickets for day 2, £35 though, a bit expensive, and payday won't come before the live show, will it? I don't know. I'm thinking, should I just splurge so that I can enjoy? But somehow I really want to go. You guys know me, I love everything Nigerian. I love that the girls are coming to London to meet with their listeners. Yeah, hopefully I get to go to that. But yeah, that's what my week is pretty much looking like. This morning as well, I was uploading bits and pieces for this week's episode with Owasa. So that's all scheduled now. But I'm gonna go get ready for work, and I'll see you guys when I see you. So guys, unfortunately, I don't know how, but I lost the sound to this part of the vlog. But basically what I was telling you was that I went shopping after work, and I grabbed some bits and bobs from Lidl, I believe it was, or was it Sainsbury's? It was Sainsbury's, but it was one of the smaller Sainsbury's, because normally I do shop in Sainsbury's, but the smaller branches don't tend to have like the bigger stuff for like a good price, if that makes sense. So I just grabbed some little bits. So I just grabbed some fruit and veg, I believe some tomatoes, yogurt, some salad bits and bobs. I also bought some chamomile infusion tea for, you know, better sleep. And then I got some fruit as well. I believe some apples, pears, and some berries. And then I showed you my outfit, very simple, very springy, some green with a camel coat, and I jumped to show you my trousers, as you can see. And this morning, and now at this point I'm just telling you that this morning I didn't have time to like lay my hair down flat, so I just put like a headband on it so that I could still look presentable. And then at the end, I was just saying that I really wanted to grab some meat as well. I wasn't able to get like meat for the week because I wasn't at my regular Sainsbury's. So what I did was the next day I went and picked up some meat from the Lidl that's on my way back from work.
And now there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within.
Yeah, I hear you. People, I promise I'm wearing clothes. It's a pink, what do you call this, low neckline top that I'm wearing to an event tonight. Guys, the bounce is coming to London town. The bounce is coming to London, and I'm so grateful to God that I get to witness and experience the I Said What I Said girls live. It's around 3 p.m. and I'm getting ready this early because doors open at 5 and close at 6. I saw it on their page today. I kind of assumed that the doors would close 2 hours after opening, so I assumed that it would close at, what do you call it, at 7. But I guess not, because they've posted on their socials that that's not the case, guys. Get there on time. I normally don't get ready in the living room, but I wanted to have some brightness whilst I get ready with you guys. I was just on a call with someone who's interested in like media stuff similar to what I do, so we're just having a quick business call whilst I got ready. But I can imagine you wanted something where there could be like a sharing of like the costs. You can correct me if I'm wrong. And whilst that is a good thing, I feel like there is such a huge market at the moment.
I've called it a creative house.
Okay.
You'll see like the train's gonna go past.
Okay.
The franchises, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So like,
I think we both agreed at the end that there's not much synergy in terms of what I want to do and what she wants to do, but we'll still kind of like keep in touch. I'm actually really excited with this makeup that I'm doing because I'm using new brushes and new bits and bobs that I've kind of added to my makeup collection. I recently added the Made by Mitchell blushes. I'm not really a fan, if I'm completely honest. You know what, let me set my powder before it kind of starts to crease. Got some Real Techniques brushes, some extra ones. I've always had this one and this one, and then I just had like a basic brush kit and a basic eyeshadow kit for a while, but then I purchased, you know, the basic face ones. I don't know how to describe what I'm describing. Actually, I bought a few brushes. So this is a blush brush, this is a powder brush, you guys can see that. Focus. Really lovely. This is for blush. Lovely. Which other one is new? I've already used it just now. I use it for my concealer. Concealer brush RT210. So I've added those bits to my makeup sets. I already had these two, contour brush and foundation brush, and then I have like loads of different brushes from my old set. I don't know where I had a whole set of brushes. I don't know where it went. So first time ever, let's use our powder brush, and then I'll show you the rest of the stuff that I've kind of purchased recently. Yeah. That is lovely. Look how that goes on. I have a beauty blender as well from the kit that I bought, but when I'm in a rush like this, especially, sometimes I don't have time for the beauty blender. This is the beauty blender from the kit. I don't have time for the beauty blender, and I just love how quick you can apply your makeup when you're using brushes. It is lovely that I've kind of upgraded these bits and bobs. Literally got like laundry in the back. They look a little crazy. Yeah, I love how quick you can apply your makeup when you're using brushes. And I just love the Real Techniques brushes. They're so nice. But yeah, like I was saying, I got some blushes from Made by Mitchell, although I'm not really a fan of them. I got 2 shades because that's how I saw somebody applying it on TikTok. It's definitely influenced. I got Where's the SPF and Mango Daiquiri. For me, I just feel like liquid blush is an unnecessary step. You can do it like if you've got loads of time and you want to really like bake nicely and stuff like that. But for me, yeah, I just wasn't really feeling it. Maybe as well because when I'm applying my makeup, I really have to be quick with my under eye. And the way I've seen people applying liquid blush is that they leave their concealer on and you kind of apply your liquid blush underneath. And for me, just, yeah, I'd rather just skip the step and stick to my powder blush. So as well as the new brushes that I bought and the Made by Mitchell blushes, liquid blushes or blush, it's actually called, I'm not using Fonet, it's called blush. There's an R in them. They're blushes, liquid blushes. I also got Trigwell Cosmetics. We got this powder. Let's see if you haven't used it yet. This powder blush, so gorgeous. I was telling you guys that I had a few things to do during the week, didn't I? Oh my gosh, guys, my waxing experience. Let me move this table so you guys can see me well. My waxing experience yesterday was something else. I went to the post office. I was like, okay, since I'm here, let me try one of the beauty stores that's just like opposite the post office. So I went in there and there was a lady that the owner of the shop, I'm guessing, was like, she's gonna wax you. And the way she was looking at me, I was thinking, did I steal your mans or something? Like, what did I do to you? And she was looking at me like I stole her man or something. I was thinking, auntie, kilode. Like, I just wasn't feeling her vibe. You know them people that you just don't feel their vibe. So I was like, auntie, I'm gonna go down the road and then I'll come back. Didn't want to tell them that I'm not allowing this woman to touch my vagina because waxing is so delicate. Like, you're literally opening up your portals, and for somebody to be screw facing you before you even undress, I'm sorry, I don't need that kind of energy near my vagina. I'm so sorry. Not my birth canal. That was number one. So I went to another store down the road, really classy looking. I was looking, okay, because one thing about me right now in my life, I'm trying to give myself luxury experiences where I can and where I can afford them, just to improve my life a little bit. I went in there, I thought classy. There was even a black lady in there, and I told her what I needed. She said, I will do your legs, another lady will do your vajayjay and your armpits. I was like, okay, that's a bit strange for you guys to be splitting the work, but it's cool. Like, I will go with that. So she did my legs, all was good, although I could see that she didn't really pull it from the roots. And one thing about me, once you mess up my wax, it really does just makes it more painful for me. Unlike when you get it from the root, the hairs get softer, and it just makes waxing is not going to ever be pain-free, but it minimizes the pain the more the hairs get like thinner, because you're literally destroying them by pulling them from the roots. So then the other lady came in and she was meant to use a hot wax. Because the vagina is a sensitive area, you use a different wax than you use on the leg. So hot wax, the one that you pull, not with the strip. So then she grabs the hot wax, but then she's about to use the strip as well. And I was like, oh no, it's the hot wax for the vagina. And she was like, yeah, she's about to. And I was like, oh no, that's not what I remember it like. And then the other lady came in, and then she was like, oh, she said her name. Let's just assume her name was, I don't know, Dolly. She was like, oh no, Dolly. So she corrected her. She was like, no, Dolly, it's the hot wax you pull, you don't add the strip. So that's when I was like, okay, this lady doesn't know what she's doing. So I was like, oh, I'm really sorry. My skin is really sensitive. I wouldn't want there to be like mistakes. You know what, let's try this blush. Let's just try it and see. It's not good to be experimenting when you've got somewhere to go, but let's just try. This is where's the SPF. So then that's when I knew she didn't know what she was doing. So then the other lady said she's not very good with hot wax, but she's gonna try. I was like, ha. So she did the first armpit. It was a disaster. It was a complete disaster. I was just like, stop there. So I really carried myself with powder on my yansh and half an armpit done, down the high street to go and find another store. Okay, so I think now I'll use my beauty blender just to blend my liquid blush, aka blush. Maybe this liquid blush is just not my it's not my calling. I don't know. Is it because I'm talking bad about it? It's feeling my energy. I just don't know whether maybe I'm not just getting the application right. Anyway, I see it as an unnecessary step, especially if you've got a really pigmented blusher like this one that I'm about to try. I'm actually really excited. First time trying this. Look at that pigment. With my new blusher brush. Oh, let's use you. Hey, this is a serious pigment. I need to be careful because I'm not used to this brush as well. That is a lot is going on this side. Whoa. See why I say when you're rushing, it's not the time to be experimenting with your makeup. Let's see if we can fix this. Voila. Anyway, as I was saying, I carried my yansh with powder and half an armpit down the high street. Of course I was wearing clothes, guys. Maybe I might need to use bronzer to warm it up because what is going on? There's one waxing store that I've been to before. The only thing with that one is the experience is either good or bad based on who you meet there. The first time I went there, the lady was fantastic. Like, I got there at like 5:30. She waxed my entire body within 30 minutes. I was in and out, and it was like, it was painful, but because she was so fast and effective, I didn't really feel the pain like that. So she was great. The next time I went there was a lady that you can tell that she's her assistant. Do you understand? And she's still learning work. She didn't really know what an extended bikini was, that kind of thing. She could wax me, but she wasn't really doing it well. So I was like, okay, let me go there and see who's there, if they can fix this mess for me. And luckily, it was now the lady, the first one, the pro. So she sorted me out. I told her what happened at the other store. She fixed up my other armpit, although she charged me just for one, but she still fixed what was going on with the second one, and then she did my intimate areas as well, which was really great. I really like her. I like her hand with me, Obaramu. But yeah, so she fixed me up nicely, but I was just thinking, what a weird experience. Like, how can I go to 3 different places just to complete my wax? But yeah, I did my wax, which was lovely. I feel like a brand new woman. Let me just even raise my armpits up. I can raise my armpits up with confidence again. I feel so smooth everywhere, which is a really fantastic feeling. I also did my nails as well. I'm not sure whether I told you when I went to do my last like body grooming recently on my nails, both on my toes and my fingernails. I've switched to just gel because I find that it's easier to manage and kind of keep looking fresh for me, based on like budget, based on just lifestyle. I always get gel on my nails start of the month. Within 2 weeks it's gonna grow out because my nails grow out really quickly, and then I will just refresh them at home because I now have the kits. I have a gel kit, so I'll just refresh them at home, ready for the next time I go into the nail shop, because I really don't like it when I would have acrylics and it will be looking jagged up. Is it jagged or jagged up? It will be looking funny, sha, and I wouldn't be able to go until like the next month. Obviously when we rich like that, we've got money like that, we can be doing our nails every 2 weeks in terms of acrylics. I think maybe I need to blend out the blusher a bit, but I think that's all. Should I do lashes or no lashes? Do I have time for lashes? I feel like I've rambled on for so long, guys. 20 minutes. I just had so much to catch you up on. I'm running a bit late now. This is my outfit of the day: pink top, brown leather trousers, and a is this a camel coat or whatever you call it? But yeah, that's how I'm looking. But your girl's looking sweet tonight.
Hello, with everybody for you.
Hello, boys and girls. Hello. The bounce is in your
You should shake bello. What is up on bello? Bello, deliver like I get bello.
Thank you.
Them say I did go sell them. Them say I go sell them. Just me need to touch you now. I go make you do that. Say you get to the power. Make me passing a malake too. Shinji kagawa. This to this kilo.
We don't want you guys sober. Only if you don't drink at all.
Power. Got them falling yakata. You know what is happy.
DJ.
Yo they do.
Jola and FK. When I was telling you today, there are people.
Wow, hello boys and girls. The best is in London. You know, we had to move this day till today because Charles begged us that let it not be as if we're clashing with the coronation, so that some of you can attend the little events that they're having next week. Do you know what I mean? But we named the girl with the broken bra. You guys, my mom is here. You couldn't find in your heart to ask any question, you know.
I know you're both successful
Successful businesswomen, you know, how do I take on the world? Your bra. The last time I dated Dekule, I don't even think my teeth were complete. I was 11. Okay, even if let's say Dekule was even serious about me, where is he? No, where is he? His whole family came to London. Is that someone that you think I should be serious? You go, I'm 31. Can we be serious for one? Can we be serious for one?
Joseph, what do you do for a living?
I'm a teacher.
Respectable. I thought you said I'm very well off. Now, what is it about you that makes you feel you're right for this not a young lady?
I would say that Jola probably hasn't met anybody like me before.
But them falling yakata, you know what is happy girl.
Hi, well, it's so nice to meet you in person. Finally. Thank you so much. To see you.
We live in such an age of everybody wants to like do the business. It's not the path for everyone. And I don't say that in a bad way. Salaries are great.
Fantastic.
And some people have very large salaries. And it's great. Like I feel like the bounce has come
This
back.
has been
This has been a lovely time.
I mean,
Great and wonderful time. We will be back. We'll do the one there, don't worry.
I'm back tomorrow first of all.
We are back tomorrow, sorry.
Thank you so much, guys. This has been wonderful. You've been an amazing crowd. Thank you. Thank you for helping us sell out in 3 hours.
You guys are incredible.
Oh my God, are you hearing? I think you are hearing. I think I am the crowd now. The crowd is a lot. Many people is shouting.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Guys, I just got back home and the bounce was really bouncing tonight. I really loved the show. So proud of the girls. They came all the way from Lagos, Nigeria and sold out a 700 people capacity venue. That is the stuff of wildest dreams and I'm so proud of them. Like, they did amazingly. The girls are so much funnier in person, like effortlessly funny, and I love them for that. They even gave us what do you call it, party pack. Apparently at the event, somebody was explaining it to me vaguely. The events in Nigeria, they tend to have like food, like a buffet, but because of like food safety they couldn't do that, so they gave us this in this bag. I haven't actually opened this, so we're going to unbox it together and see what's inside. It's like small chops. There's puff in there. Can you see that? Puff. Some chicken. It looks like spring roll, something like that. I'm going to share it with my husband now. I literally just got home. I met so many people. I met some of you guys. If you're watching this vlog, let me know if you're part of the people that I met. I met some of you guys today and that was really nice. I was just telling my husband, trust me, when I meet you guys, me too, I'm starstruck. I'm starstruck because I'm like, wow, like, you know me? Like, it's really amazing. So if you ever see me out and about, definitely say hi. Don't be shy. I'm not one of those people that won't say hi or whatever. I didn't actually eat anything all day since breakfast, so I'm very hungry. What you might call it? I grabbed some Lucozade because I feel like orangey drinks are really nice with small chops. I actually wanted Fanta, but they had like multi-packs and I just didn't want all of that. Anyway, let's warm this up. I'm going to end the vlog right here. Hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog. Do make sure you liked it. If you liked it, share it with your friends. Comment below on the things I showed you. Some of you are not really commenting lately. Are you feeling shy? I love your comments. Please comment. Definitely like the video. It really helps to push us out there to more of you people, you know, that love the kind of content I create. But honestly, I had a fantastic time today, and also I had a huge fangirl moment with Jola. Both of them stunning. I hugged FK by accident. She was hugging somebody else and then she saw me and then she hugged me. I was like, oh, that's so nice. And at the end, because me and Jola follow each other on Instagram, although I was a bit nervous, I was like, I'm not sure whether she actually remembers me or she knows who I am. So I sure went there just to be polite, you know, congratulate them on a successful show. And as I was about to like talk, she was like, hey Mo. I was like, oh my gosh, she knows my name. That may be blasphemous because that's definitely a gospel song. He knows my name. I had a huge fangirl moment, and yeah, like I was like, wow. Congratulations to the girlies if they ever watch this vlog. Had an amazing time at your show. Let me eat small chops, balance with Lucozade, and take my makeup off and gingerly go to bed like that. Until next time, guys, peace and love, peace and chunks.
With everybody for you, body just shake, bellow. What is the